Hey, let's 11 Universe, it's Xander, and welcome back to WWE 2K Universe Mode. We're here for another episode of Monday Night Raw. Everything's back to normal now. And tonight, we have some huge matches ahead of us. As up first tonight, we're going to be seeing the phenomenal AJ Styles back in action. As Titus O'Neil is currently making his way to the ring.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Live Oak, Florida, weighing in at 270 pounds, Titus O'Neil.
The real deal, Titus O'Neil making his way to the ring tonight. Big match for Titus. We don't see him in singles action very often here on Raw. Tonight, he is taking on the phenomenal one. You know, we haven't really seen much of AJ Styles lately in the universe. But we could be seeing him get back into winning form tonight. Been a rough start for him here in Universe.
And his opponent from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
AJ takes on Titus O'Neil in our opening contest. And here we go. Oh, Titus immediately chops down the former champion. AJ Styles, of course, was the first United States champion in Universe Mode. He lost that championship to John Morrison at our first show, Backlash. Now, AJ looking to fire away on Titus. Now AJ looking to turn things around here. He's got Titus. Oh, drops him on his head. AJ Styles now up to the top rope. Titus gets knocked back by AJ. Styles hits him in the head. AJ Styles, he's got a long way to go to get back to the top. Of course, we've got a stacked main event scene on Raw right now as AJ drops Titus to the outside. We've got, Kevin Owens, Drew McIntyre, Seth Rollins, Andrade, Aleister Black's just shown up recently. So AJ Styles, he's got a lot of competition here on Raw. Titus hits him with a big power slam. If Titus O'Neil somehow got a victory tonight, that could put Titus O'Neil in contention towards a championship. AJ Styles throws him back into the ring. What an upset it would be if Titus O'Neil got the win over AJ Styles. AJ. Corkscrew takes down Titus. Now AJ Styles turns him around and Styles backslide. One. No, a kick out from Titus. And AJ Styles are going to knock him back. Here we go. Styles now firing away. Lighting up Titus O'Neil. And Titus takes him down. Titus O'Neil has AJ by the neck. AJ Styles getting back to his feet. Right hand to the ribs of Titus. And another. And AJ Styles, big arm drag connects. Grabs Titus, rolls him through into the calf crusher, but a rope break's going to save O'Neil on that one. And Styles now throws him in the corner. AJ Styles with a big clothesline. And now Styles to the outside, calling up Titus O'Neil. And AJ Styles looking for phenomenal forearm connects. Right off the jaw of Titus O'Neil into the phenomenal forearm. 1, 2, 3. AJ Styles is your winner. Big victory there for AJ Styles. I thought that calf crusher would have done it if Titus hadn't been in the ropes, but AJ with the phenomenal forearm. Oh, wait a minute. AJ's not done. Oh, wait a minute! That's Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn. Well, he was booted off of SmackDown at SummerSlam, and we wondered where he would end up. We didn't know if he'd go to Raw. We didn't know if he'd go to NXT. Well, now we know he's here on Raw, and he's confronting AJ Styles. And Styles with a right hand, and Sami Zayn with a right. And now Sami Zayn throws AJ Styles in the corner. And Sami, looking to fire up on AJ Styles. Sami Zayn with a split leg moonsault to Styles. And Sami Zayn going after the Phenomenal One. Hits him with a blue thunder bomb for good measure. Oh wait, Sami Zayn picks AJ Styles back up. Throws him in the corner. Sami knees him in the back, hits him with a clothesline. Welcome to Raw, Sami Zayn. Let's see what's happened on the rest of Monday Night Raw. Of course, AJ Styles just got that victory over Titus O'Neil. Sami Zayn makes his first Raw appearance in Universe mode after the matchup. Charlotte Flair got a victory over Peyton Royce of the Iconics. Aleister Black, the contender to the United States Championship, knocked off Shelton Benjamin this week. And making their Raw debut, the Forgotten Sons, Wesley Blake and Steve Cutler, Jackson Riker in their corner, knocked off Mojo Rawley and Riddick Moss. Very interesting. Forgotten Sons, part of the silent trades between Raw, SmackDown, and NXT over these last couple of weeks. But up next, we've got Natalya taking on the new Raw Women's Champion, Shayna Baszler. As well, we're also going to see Buddy Murphy take on Universal Champion Drew McIntyre. As Natalya making her way to the ring. Of course, we know, even if she gets the win tonight, Natalya is not going to be next in line for the Women's Championship, at least not this month.
Making her way to the ring from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Natalya.
Because in about 2 weeks' time at the Clash of Champions pay-per-view, it's going to be Becky Lynch getting her one-on-one rematch with Shayna Baszler for the Raw Women's Championship. And speaking of Shayna Baszler, it is time for her first ever appearance as the Raw Women's Champion. Here comes the Queen of Spades.
And her opponent, from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, the Raw Women's Champion, Shayna Baszler.
Baszler making her way to the ring now. Shayna Baszler makes her way to the ring. This is her first ever matchup since winning the Raw Women's Championship. She, of course, made Becky Lynch tap out at SummerSlam to win the championship, and now tonight she takes on another submission specialist in Natalya. As Shayna starts off with a kick, and Shayna immediately takes down Natalya. Goes for a kick to the back, Natalya out of the way. Natalya, whoa, rolls Shayna through. Now a rope break saves Shayna on that one. Natalya now grabs her and picks her up here. Natalya, right hand to Shayna, chops her back. Natalya throws Shayna off the ropes, and Natalya, no, Shayna with a counter, and Baszler clotheslines her into the corner. Shayna Baszler with a kick down. Shayna Baszler kicking away on Natalya, and drills her into the mat. And now Baszler picks Natalya back up, and Shayna Baszler with Natalya. No, Natalya chops the arm back, and here we go. Natalya now lighting her up with some chops. Natalya, of course, part of the Hart family, legendary family in the wrestling industry. Natalya back body drop to Shayna, kicks her in the back, and Shayna back to her feet now. And Shayna Baszler with Natalya. And Shayna Baszler now with a big German suplex from Baszler to Natalya. And Shayna Baszler kicks her in the head, turns her over. Shayna Baszler now takes out the head of Natalya. Into a cover now. One, and a kick out. And now Baszler with a kick to Natalya. And Baszler picks her up. Shayna Baszler Sends her off the ropes. Jumps her again, and Baszler with a spear to Natalya. Now Baszler's picked Natalya back up to her feet. And Shayna Baszler taking her towards the ropes here. Natalya fighting back. And Natalya knocks her back. And now Natty with a right forearm takes down Shayna. And now Natalya picks her back up. And Natalya with Baszler off the ropes. And Natalya, oh, went for his drop kick. Baszler ducks it. And now Baszler firing away. Knocks Natalya back into the corner. Baszler with a kick. Puts Natalya into the corner. Natalya with an elbow. And now Natalya. Oh, small package hold here on Baszler. For an upset. One. No, kick out from Baszler. And now Natty picks her back up. Right hand knocks Baszler back. And now Baszler with a forearm strike. And Shayna Baszler with a kick. Baszler. Oh, she's got Natalya. Has her up. Big hanging suplex takes her down. Baszler wiping her feet, acting like it's all said and done. And now Baszler dragging Natalya away from the ropes, and Shayna Baszler turns her over into a cover. One. Kick out from Natalya. For a kick, Natalya out of the way. Natalya, big clothesline. Takes down Shayna. And now Natalya gets Shayna back to her feet. Right hand. And a chop, lighting her up. Natalya putting up a great fight in this matchup. Sending Baszler off the ropes. And Natalya, whoa! Big bulldog out of the air. And now Natalya picks her back up. And Natalya, big discus clothesline to Baszler. And Natalya could look to put away the women's champion right here. Looking to lock her in to the sharpshooter. Sharpshooter in on the champion, but Baszler immediately fights out of it. And oh, Baszler with Natalya. Look at the strength here of Shayna. Bounces her neck first off the ropes. And Shayna Baszler now going after the arm of Natalya. And what is Baszler thinking now? She got out of Natty's best hold very quickly there. And now she's got Natalya. Has her on a gut wrench. Takes her down. And picks her back up. She's not letting go. Everyone loves a good gut wrench suplex. Into the cover. 1, 2, 3. That's it. Shayna Baszler puts Natalya down. Didn't even need the Karafuda clutch. Didn't even need the clutch. Natalya had a great showing tonight. That sharpshooter I thought could have done in the champion. But Baszler, she found a counter for it.
Here is your winner, Shayna Baszler.
Gotta be careful, Becky, because this is what's heading your way at your rematch. Big win for Shayna Baszler. Up next, it's McIntyre, it's Murphy, it's our main event. Here we go, it is main event time, ladies and gentlemen. So here comes Buddy Murphy.
Making his way to the ring, weighing in at 203 pounds, Ricky the
Buddy
Dragon.
Murphy making his way to the ring. So Buddy Murphy tonight, it's a big opportunity for him when he goes one-on-one with the Universal Champion. The man who faces Kevin Owens in just a few nights' time at Clash of Champions, the Scottish psychopath, Drew McIntyre. What a night we got coming up at Clash of Champions.
From Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, the WWE Universal Champion, Drew McIntyre.
Every championship will be on the line. I mean, McIntyre, and we don't even have all the number one contenders crowned yet. We still don't know who's facing either set of tag team champions. We don't know who's going to be facing Lacey Evans. We don't know who's going to be fighting for the Intercontinental title. But I mean, McIntyre and Owens, EC3 and Daniel Bryan, and of course, we've got a matchup coming up on SmackDown this week between Roman Reigns and Daniel Bryan. If Roman Reigns wins that, becomes a triple threat. Aleister Black and Bobby Lashley. The list goes on. But the one non-title match on the show so far, Brock Lesnar versus The Fiend. What a matchup that's going to be as well. But right now, it's our main event. It is McIntyre. It is Murphy. One-on-one. As Drew starts with an elbow strike to Murphy. And Buddy Murphy grabs in a backbreaker from Murphy. Murphy now kick to the back of McIntyre. McIntyre rolls out of the ring. McIntyre back in now. Murphy falls into the outside though, and Drew kicks him in the ribs. And here we go. Drew McIntyre pops Buddy Murphy up and hits him with a powerbomb. Kicks him in the back as well. And now McIntyre picks Murphy up, and McIntyre went for a clothesline. Murphy takes him down. McIntyre thrown across the ring by Murphy. And Murphy now picks him up. Murphy with McIntyre goes for a kick. McIntyre counters. Drew with a right, chops him. Drew McIntyre firing away on Buddy Murphy. And Murphy with a right hand now on Buddy Murphy. Hurricane Rana to Drew. And Drew gets kicked in the back, and Murphy kicks him again for another kick. Drew back to his feet. Oh, an elbow strike from Drew to Murphy. And now Drew McIntyre with Buddy Murphy back to his feet. Drew throws him off the turnbuckle. And, goes for a headbutt. Murphy with a counter. And now Murphy with Drew throws him into the corner. And Drew gets hit with a drop kick. Drew goes for a right. Goes for another. Misses again. Murphy manages to dodge every time here. And look at the strength of Murphy. Running sit-out powerbomb, but a rope break's going to save McIntyre on that one. And now McIntyre back to his feet, courtesy of Murphy. And Murphy has him up. Murphy with McIntyre. Head first off the turnbuckle pad. And now Drew's in some trouble here, but Murphy. Raked the eyes from McIntyre. And now McIntyre, elbow to the back of the neck of Murphy. Boots him. And now Drew McIntyre with a chop takes down Murphy. Drew lighting him up now. Right hands raining down from Drew McIntyre. And a stomp to the ribs for good measure. Now Drew picks Murphy up. And Drew headbutts him. Murphy with a kick. Murphy with Drew. Oh, look at that swinging neck breaker. And now Murphy kicks him as Drew back up now, seated position, into a bit of a stretch here. And Buddy Murphy working over McIntyre. And McIntyre in some trouble. Murphy working over his ribs here of the champion. Now Drew trying to fight out, but Murphy just keeps wrenching in the hold here and just throws McIntyre back into the mat. And now Murphy looking for a big win here. If Murphy could get the victory over the Universal Champion, think of what that would do for the confidence of Buddy Murphy as he's stomping away on Drew McIntyre. Kicks him again, and McIntyre is down. Murphy kicks McIntyre and turns him over. And now Buddy Murphy with Drew picks him up. Power bombs him again, covers him again. One. And a kick out from Drew. Now he's got Drew back to his feet, and Drew, belly to belly counter takes down Murphy. Look at that counter there from Drew McIntyre. Headbutts Buddy Murphy. And now Drew. And now McIntyre calling Murphy up. 4. Claymore. 1, 2, 3. And just like that, the Universal Champion is your winner. big victory for Drew
Here is
McIntyre.
your winner, Drew McIntyre.
Thank you all for tuning into this week's episode of Raw. We'll be back for NXT very soon. And with that said, I've been Xander, and that was Universe.